Hey guys, PixPlays here for my first video in like over a month. Uh, I'm actually gonna start doing daily uploads again, I promise. But there was the presentation for the Nintendo Switch tonight, and I thought I'd go over what I found the most interesting things in it and the new stuff. I don't know, whatever I found interesting. I think these are the games that most people are gonna be hyped for. So the main games I'll be going over like the few things that you missed and also like official stuff on the websites that are confirmed in these new games is of course Super Mario Odyssey, the new Super Mario like Sunshine Super Mario 64 type game, which looks so good. Oh my, I'm a little bit sketched on the whole real world aspect of it, but everything else looks amazing and Bowser looks sick. So we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Obviously, that's coming out at launch, probably the biggest launch game out of the group of them, I guess. Splatoon 2 as well, of course. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, briefly going over what that adds. As well as the new games 1-2 Switch, which is basically like the new Wii Play. I don't really know how I feel about it. Look, they kind of made it cringy in the trailer, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And also, finally, the completely new game actually called ARMS, which I guess like is kind of going for what Splatoon went for, like taking an already popular genre but like making a new thing. And ARMS actually looks hype. I might as well just talk about that first. There's no like official website for it up right now. I guess it's too early after the like presentation. But the way they showed it in the trailer was that you held two of the Joy-Cons, and basically there were these different like combinations, like you can move them to the side diagonally, forward, or like go around or whatever, and that would hit the thing in different ways. And also, I think the thing that intrigued me the most about this was I think like the punching out arms is a pretty interesting aspect, but also the character designs. I really like it, and some of the I guess boss characters look sick. And I can't wait to play it, man. I don't know if they'll be super into the game, but I'm sure it'll be something interesting to like get into. Then I mean we might as well get this out of the way. 1-2 Switch, and it's not actually like Wii Play. If you guys remember, Wii Play actually came for free with one of the Wii remotes if you bought an extra Wii remote. It's not like one of those throwaway games. They're actually like pricing this at $50. So whether or not that's worth it, you can decide. And one interesting thing they said during the presentation is that you don't need to look at the screen to play. You literally just look into the other person's eyes. And obviously their hands, I guess, if you want to know what they're gonna do. But so that's a little bit misleading because there is still a screen involved. It's just in the center. It's not like you can like not be completely wireless or whatever, screenless, and still play this. It's obviously trying to do the Wii type thing where it's appealing to families. So if a kid's like, but mom, there's 1-2 Switch and look, adults are playing it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's family fun, and that's basically the purpose of it. Not really much else to say about it. Next off, Super Mario Odyssey. So hyped for this. As I said, Bowser looks snazzy. Bowser looks sick. Bowser, like, full on has this new suit, which looks amazing on him. And also, he has a hat, which is noteworthy because I think the hats are probably going to be a pretty big part of it because Mario can actually jump on his hat. And also, there's the big flying hat boat thing. And there's this like pretty relevant thing, I guess, throughout it, which is seen a few times in the trailer, called Crazy Cap, which kind of looks like a shop. It kind of makes me think that maybe you can change your hat. I don't know. That'd be really cool. Character customization. I kind of doubt it though, because we didn't really see it in the trailer. But maybe the Crazy Cap is just the cap you're wearing because it has eyes. I don't really know. They didn't actually show that in the trailer. They revealed it after the trailer, which is kind of weird. But basically the landscapes in this game and like everything just looks amazing. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about, it, as I said, is New Donk City, or like Donkey Kong. It just looks weird. I don't know, but I'm assuming that we're not going to spend too much playtime in there because I want to explore the other worlds, man. So yeah, next off we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This one has been in the works for a while. And there have been a few announcement trailers, I believe, but then we got our like official one I'm not super knowledgeable on Zelda, so I don't want to like claim anything and get called out on not knowing like what it is. But the game does look amazing. Graphics look awesome, and also it has a few interesting gameplay mechanics. I don't really know how like they completely work, but I think it will play like a normal RPG 3D type game with like a few extra features that kind of work more with the Legend of Zelda game. Regardless, the graphics look amazing, and this game's super hyped, and I hope that it lives up to that hype. But as I said, I don't really know much about the franchise, so I'm not gonna make bad claims. So next up, Splatoon 2. This is, I guess, warranted. I mean, obviously it's a pretty successful franchise. I don't really know exactly what's like super new about it, because on the website they don't really say that much, but in the in the presentation they mentioned this new like jump pad feature. Don't really know how that works out. But on the website it says new weapons, local and online. It basically says new weapons, and then the rest is just like basically bringing back other stuff from before. Yeah, so that's basically Splatoon 2. I don't really have much to say about it. Looks good. I mean, it's a good looking game, and I imagine it'll play a lot more smoothly than the other games, but don't really have that much else to say on it, I guess. So finally, the main game I'm focusing on, or finally, like, of the main games I'm focusing on, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is priced at $60. Not all the games have prices yet, so that's why I haven't been mentioning them all, but Legend of Zelda is also $60. And this is basically a remake of Mario Kart 8. It adds new cars, it adds new characters, it actually adds every track and character from the DLC tracks that you have to pay for in the old Mario Kart 8 for Wii U, so that's good that I didn't pay for them, because now I get to use them. And some things that are very interesting are actually that they are re-adding King Boo and Dry Bones from the Mario Kart Wii. Dry Bones was my main. I always use Dry Bones, so I'm so hyped to see him come back. And I don't know if they're bringing back Bowser Jr., but he's in it as well. I think he's new. Not certain about that. And they're also adding the Inkling boy and girl, because Splatoon's popular, right? And it does add return. There's a few new items that return, such as like the Boo, which you can steal items from, and the Feather, which gives you like high jump when you're doing the battle mode with like the balloons and the coins and stuff. And also you can carry two items at the same time. Not exactly sure how that's gonna work, but that's really cool, because in the game you always felt pressure to like use the item before you got to the next little like sparkly question mark blocks. So I guess that does make it pretty interesting. But yeah, I think for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it looks like there's going to be enough new features to make it worth buying. I'm just a little disappointed that it's like a remake of an old game. I think they could have done something new, but it still looks pretty awesome. Dry Bones, I'm not going to complain about Dry Bones, that's for sure. Dry Bones looks sick. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, then if you leave a like, that would be really appreciated. Tell me what games you're most hyped about. I might have filtered out a few games you're interested in, but I mean, I filtered out games like Xenoblade, because there's no information on the website about it. I didn't want to make claims about it or anything. I filtered out information on Minecraft for the Wii U. Oh boy. Oh, not Wii U, for the Switch. That's gonna be fun. And Minecraft Story Mode, the complete adventure. Why do we need Minecraft Story Mode? Oh, Mike, just give us Pokemon Stars or whatever. Jeez. And if you are new, then if you'd subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!